Can I go in-store shopping and find a great product to sell on Amazon? This is my mission for this video. Follow the step-by-step process as we do product discovery on Amazon. Let's go. If this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal and I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society. In Sellers Society, we are a certified Amazon service provider and we work with sellers just like you. If you're looking to get started on Amazon or even having problems with expanding and growing your business on Amazon, all you need to do is to reach out to us so we can give you some tips, some tricks, and maybe even support you on this journey. You can find all of the details on our website, book a call with the team, and let's talk. Now, product research, one of the most asked about, commented about subjects on the channel, and certainly one of the most difficult aspects of this business for anyone that's getting started. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through the details step by step. However, because I believe that Amazon is a data-driven business, I'm going to be walking you through the steps using a tool, and this tool is called Helium 10. By the way, if you want a discount code to use Helium 10, you'll find a special discount code from Amazon Sellers Society, which gives you around 20% discount for the first 6 months of you utilizing Helium 10. Details in the description box of this video. Let's get started with the first tool, which is Cerebra. Actually, hold on. Before I show you Cerebra, this is the product that I selected. I found it in store. And let's walk through the system of how we can figure out whether or not this could be potentially a good product to sell. So Cerebra is a reverse ASIN tool, which basically means we want to get started searching in any way that we can for the product that we just found in store. In this case, I logged into Amazon UAE and I typed in the keyword quencher. And here comes a lot of products. What I want to search for are products that are selling well, but also are very, very relevant because those are going to be my competitors to the type of product that I want to sell. Then I take all of those ASINs and I move into Cerebra. So Cerebra is one of the tools. Let me show you the full dashboard. Is one of the tools under keyword research. We're going to be looking at other tools as well. So bear with me, stay with me. And I added the main competitor and I added a couple more competitors. You can even ask Cerebra itself to get you more competitors, but I would highly recommend to put a minimum of 5 competitors. And again, make sure that those competitors are, first of all, selling very well. Second of all, highly, highly relevant to the product that you are selling. Click Get Keywords. Now, the keywords that we're gonna be getting are the keywords that these products are indexed and ranked for, if that's what we want, but certainly indexed for, because the concept of doing this is I want to figure out what is the main keyword that these best sellers are using in order to sell these products. So the main thing that I'm gonna be looking at are all of the keywords, but to highlight which keyword is performing better, the main option or the main features rather that I'm going to be looking at is search volume. I'm going to click on search volume so that I can get the highest to the lowest, or if I click twice, I get the lowest to the highest. So in this case, the number one search volume keyword is Stanley Cup, with 13,995 searches per month. Such a high keyword, such a high ranking, like such a high search volume keyword. The second keyword would be Stanley, and Stanley again. And then after that would be coffee mug being used for this type of product. Of course, we're looking at these products that are selling very well, coffee mug as well as tumbler. The reason why I'm not looking at Stanley Cup, because this is a branded keyword, so you shouldn't be using it as a main keyword if I want to identify a product that I want to sell on my own. So now that I have the keyword Stanley Cup, the next step for me is to actually use Magnet. In Magnet, what I want to do is I want to go a little bit more in depth to try to figure out the keyword and to try to figure out if there's actually a better keyword. So the concept of all of this is I want to identify how people are searching for this product, what exact keyword are they using, and what is the demand for this product on Amazon. Remember, the main thing is always finding a product that has a high demand, because if there is enough customers, then there's enough possibility for me to sell. So the thing that I want to figure out is the search volume, or in other words, the demand. Now, coffee mug is a really broad keyword, so it might not be applicable 100% for my product, but I still want to look at that, because once I did Cerebro, I found that most of these products are either being searched for using the brand name keyword, or coffee mug being the highest search volume keyword for these products. Again, I'm going to click on search volume because I want to see, is there a better performing keyword other than coffee mug and other than the keywords that we saw before that could be the keyword that I should be using? As you can see here again, it's always Stanley cup, Stanley, water bottle doesn't really apply, coffee doesn't really apply, and then coffee mug. So let's use coffee mug. What are we going to do with coffee mug? Well, we're going to utilize a tool called XRay, because after I've determined the search volume and the demand, I also want to determine the sales, like how many sales are these competitors selling, so that I can figure out if this is a product that would be valuable. Now, we're going to move on to using Helium 10 and the Chrome drop-down extension. You'll find it right here, XRay. So I logged into Amazon, I typed in the keyword coffee mug, a lot of products showed up. I need to make sure that I remove any products that might not be similar to the product that I intend to sell. The way to do that would be to just click on the ones that I don't think are valuable, and just what I can do is just delete them by clicking the bin here. But the concept of this is I want to see first of all, what are the selling prices? And as you can see, I can just quickly see it on this XRay window rather than having to do it manually through Amazon. So here I can see what are the prices. I can see the estimated sold units per month, and I can also see the sales graph, so I can figure out the history of this product. Is this something that has been selling for quite some time? I can go back 90 days. I can go back 1 year, depending on how long the product has been selling. And I can figure out, is this like a product that just recently became something that people want to buy, or is this an evergreen everyday product? So that's very valuable. And at the same time, I can see the monthly revenue. And that's exactly what I want. I want to know how many sales this product is generating. I want to know the average price, and I want to know the monthly revenue, because this helps me identify whether or not this can be potentially a product that I'm interested to sell. So of course, if I'm seeing that most products are selling 9 units per month and they're generating just 800 dirhams in revenue, I'm certainly probably not going to be interested in that type of product. But now that I see there are some sellers, now mind you, I'm looking at most of the products that are under this keyword are not actually related to the product that I want to sell. So I'm probably going to have to search using Stanley Cup, which is something that I wanted to avoid, but still that could be doable. But the concept and idea of this is looking at the sales as well as the revenue. But let's switch the keyword and let's actually use Stanley Cup. Now, as you can see, when you do log into Amazon and type in Stanley Cup, there are a lot of sellers that are trying to target using ads this main keyword, because the keyword has incredible search volume. Obviously, most of the products that are going to show up are Stanley products, but there are going to be also accessories, and there are going to be other sellers as well. So let's use XRay. When I use XRay, I can now see some relevant sellers that are more relevant to what I'm selling. Obviously, you would want to remove like accessories because we're looking to sell the tumbler itself. And then I can validate whether or not the sales are just going to Stanley or they're going to other sellers as well. And then that can help me identify whether or not this could be a good product for me to sell. So Cerebro is for us to try to identify what is the main keyword based on the sellers. Magnet helps us figure out what the search volume or the demand is for that keyword. And then XRay shows us sales as well as revenue for the product and shows us the sales history. That's great. Assuming that we found a great product with all of these features exactly the way that we want them. Should we just sell the product? Certainly not on Amazon right now. We also need to think about what competitive edge we present the market, because Amazon is a competitive marketplace. So the best way to figure out what your competitor edge should be would be to, well, look at the reviews. But don't look at the reviews like the negative reviews to try to figure out what to change. Rather, read the reviews to formulate a customer avatar. It's very important to identify who is using the product, who is purchasing the product, why they're purchasing it, how they're using it, and what they're using it for. So let me break it down for you. First of all, when you do read the reviews, you can identify whether it's a female or a male. Maybe sometimes you don't, but most of the time you're going to be able to identify whether or not it's a female or male. And by the way, I do recommend that you read the reviews on Amazon's mature marketplaces. So if you're selling on Amazon UAE, you might want to look at competitors on Amazon.com because they have thousands of reviews and it's much easier for you to get a bigger idea of the customer base, but certainly also look at the reviews of customers on the platform where you intend to sell. After you have identified, is it mostly male or is it female, the next step would be to identify what they are using the product for. What they're using the product for helps you identify the features that people love. It could be that they're using, in our example, this bottle, this quencher, in order to keep the water cold and add ice. So once I know that people really want something where they can have cold beverages or even hot beverages, then that is a very important feature. And I have to find a product that has that feature and has it in a unique way. That's how I can be a little bit competitive. Now, how about being competitive in the way that you sell the product to the customer? That's also something that you need to figure out. And you can do that by simply also looking at two things. How they're using the product could be that they're using it in the car or at work. And what they're using it for could be like what they're using it for, or it could be, well, because they don't drink a lot of water, and with this product they'll be able to drink a lot of water. So this type of information again helps you identify who the customer avatar is and helps you figure out how to position the product and the competitive edge that you need in order to succeed. So thank you so much for following. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you never miss another video. Leave me a thumbs up. Give me your opinion. Would you sell this product on Amazon? I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.